And we're back. So we're gonna take on Lost World as Super Sonic. Okay, well the game crashed the first time I transformed for some reason, but it didn't crash this time. Let's go to Lost World now. Strange.
The train headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
Alright then. Here we go. People think that we found now a real-life Lost World below the pyramids. A hidden city. It's pretty interesting. You know, below below Egypt, they think there is a world of lost pyramids now. A lost city below the pyramids. So basically like a real-life Lost World, you know?
Press this switch to raise the water level.
Obviously it's not going to look like this, but I think I bumped and hit the button by accident there. I didn't even realize I hit a button.
Press this switch to raise the water level.
Never understood why they took out Supersonic. You know, the ability to play a Supersonic at any level. What's happened? I can't move! I can't do anything. Let's hope the controls turning off doesn't happen again. Alright. Whoa! I missed. Control was a bit weird right there. Okay, it's not missed this time. Yeah! Okay, so the random number generator has chosen Eggman to be the playable character in this part. Eggman or Tikal. Okay, we're gonna be Tikal. Also slow there. There we go.
Use the mirror to help guide you.
In case you're wondering how I got Tails to not spawn here, it's because I'm using it's because in the trainer I changed the character to Tails. Causing Tails to not spawn. If we fall on a pit, you know, we can switch to Mule Sonic to also cause Tails to not follow us. But otherwise, it's easier just to switch the character trainer to make the character make the other character need to spawn before you start with someone else. Alright. Tikal also has no attacks. She has a built-in no clip mode, but she also cannot take any damage. She can still drown or fall into enemies' pits, although drowning will crash the game. The same thing happens with Eggman. And as I said before, the only difference between the two is that Eggman has more trouble interacting with certain objects than Tikal, but the difference is just so minute and so tiny that they're basically the same character. Froze right there for a second. There's a third act to Lost World, but it's so small that I'm not even going to bother switching characters. You'll see. You'll see. If you already know what it is, then you know why. If you don't, well, you'll see. There's something wrong here. Okay. What's up with Tails, but whatever. Okay, so 3 acts: Supersonic Transform, Supersonic, and Big. I already transformed to get to this part, so I'm running out of radius, but we'll be fine.
Huh?
There's Final Egg, our final level.
Hey, let go!
Miss Tintor?
Gather 50 rings and press the action button while you jump. You'll transform into Supersonic. But watch out for your ring consumption.
I wonder if the Tintor would actually appear right there. That particular thing would appear right there. You know, with, normally with, have Supersonic in the game. Well, it is clear that that hint was obviously there. We don't know exactly where it appeared.
Hey, let go! Hey, let go!
You can actually destroy those hands, but it's really hard to destroy them. Like, I prefer just to avoid them because... Yeah, it was a weird glitch, but whatever. No, I prefer to just, you know, avoid them because it seems like, you know, trying to destroy them can be kind of inconsistent, you know? Let's transform. Oh yeah. The Sonic Swipe icon changes. The Sonic Swipe icon changes to Supersonic. That's another thing about the mod. He also has different abilities in this form. And now we're gonna be permanent Supersonic. And we're back. This time I just accessed it in trial mode instead of adventure mode. Well, the faster you get to the level itself in trial. Because yeah. You know? But anyway, so, this act, we will be Big. Big will get through Act 3. Yeah.
Final phase. Level 2 isolation walls open.
Can't see. Wait, did I remember to unfreeze the... hold on. Yeah, I unfroze one. Okay. That's how I kept it in memory. throws live frames in time,
Level 2
so I was
isolation
already
wall open.
back. Now for Act 3.
Emergency! Emergency! Dispose of any intruders. Emergency! Emergency! Dispose of any intruders. Emergency! Emergency! Dispose of any intruders.
Second. Yeah. All right. There we go. Hold on. Just a second. Well, I don't know why I say hold on when I'm gonna just cut it out anyway. I don't know. This feels right, I guess. But anyway, I forgot to. I closed out the trainer by accident and forgot to set the controls. Okay. Okay.
Froggy! Not too bad.
Select your character.
All right. So here we go. Hot Shelter. Tails, Gamma, and Supersonic.
The train headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
We're going to Station Square. We're going to the A carrier.
Hold on to the handle and turn the key to the left to open the door.
So yeah, we're going to show the team's layout because if the level that the characters don't go to, the layout will default to Sonic's. And if Sonic doesn't go to this level, well, the layout becomes very basic with no objects. And it's not that much fun.
This must be the emergency drainage switch. It says left 1, right 3.
How to be Gamma. Here we go. Yeah, freezing timing, because he doesn't normally go this color. He does not actually act. We're using 80s act as opposed to the act in the gamma. Technically, gamma goes to act 3 for it, whereas Amy goes to 2 area.
Be careful not to fall off. Move the handle and the lips should move.
Pick up, put down, pick up, put down, pick up, put down, pick up,
I just did
put
it right here.
down,
There we go.
pick up, put down, pick up, put down, pick up, put down, pick up,
Or Amy. Gamma.
put down, pick up, put down, pick up, put down, pick up, put down. Pick up, put down, 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 pick up, put down. Pick up. Put down, pick up, put down, pick up, put down.
Most of you probably already know this, but 0 is actually the E-Series prototype in 100 Alpha.
Put down, pick up. Put down, pick up, put down, pick up, put down. Mode change. Mission complete.
And now to Gamma's top shelter. sure if I explained this before, but to turn Supersonic off, use Cheat Engine and turn next action to 47 and do next action to 1. You can also switch characters and switch back to Sonic. It will also turn them. But this also has a possibility of being cracking.
The high-speed cargo station is ahead.
Grabbing him by his aura there. Now, Gamma can fall off of this area with no problem, but other characters cannot. They did this by making the whole area below the cargo station invisible water. So I'm going to try really hard not to fall off. Whoa. Okay. Close. Hit it! Nice stuck. Okay. Back. And I'm getting stuck again. Okay. we have to switch to Gamma for this part.
Yes! Yeah, not bad.
Okay, we're gonna do 2 more levels and then stop for now. Sand Hill and Hedgehog Hammer, both as Tails. Actually, on second thought, I'm also going to do a Twinkle Circuit level. For Sand Hill and Hedgehog Hammer.
The train headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
Here we go. Whoops. Okay. Oh, I forgot to turn the timer thing on. Here we go. Now I don't have a snowboard. Okay. Okay, there we go. Started big by accident.
That wasn't too bad.
Now for Hedgehog Hammer's Tails. I knew my score, looks like. time for Twinkle Circuit, but we're actually going to do an alternate course for it. We're going to do alternate course 5, which you can't access normally.
Welcome to Twinkle Park.
Alright, here we go. Why the other 4 tracks went unused, and one was only available through a special download on the Dreamcast version, and is still in the other versions. There's a name for each one of them, but I don't remember the name of this one. But yeah, each of the Twinkle Circuit tracks have a name. Actually, I'm going to show you one other track that is unused in the game.
Welcome to Twinkle Park.
Alright, here we go. Like I know one of the tracks is called Eggman's Challenge, but I don't know which one that is.
Woohoo! Woohoo! Woohoo!
This is a really short one. Alright, so that's the end of this part, and the next part will take on Tails' races with different characters. Well, see you next time, everyone.